All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at this trade we were able to get last week at the beginning on Monday. So this is a 4 hour chart. We're gonna start off by looking at in the 4 hour chart. We had this bounce off the 800 EMA, which is a strong bounce, especially in the 4 hour time frame. We're gonna look at the bottom. We're gonna also see that down here we have we're creating some divergence, okay, in a 4 hour time frame from the mayo to the blueberry, right? We're creating a lower low on the charts, but then here we're in the RSI at this same point we're getting flat. It's starting to slant upwards. So now what's going to happen is we're going to see that in a 4 hour time frame we had this push to the upside and then this retest of the 50 midline, which is like if we're retesting the 50 EMA, right? The 50 EMA up here. So I'm gonna draw the same move in the RSI. I'm gonna draw it here. Break above the 50 EMA, the water, retest, and then this was our continuation to the upside. So now the 4 hour time frame is very strong because according to the cycle and the TDI cycle, we know that if you have a breakup of the 50, expect a retracement and a bounce back of the 50 before we continue to the upside. So this is the 4 hour time frame, right? So basically, our legit trade came during Thursday, Friday last week. So now this is the 4 hour chart. We're going to drop to the 1 hour time. In a 1 hour time frame, we're going to see the same move, but then in the 1 hour time frame, we can see and confirm that this move to the downside, we got a stop hunt right here, right? Because once we get this shark fin to the buy zone very deep, and then we have a pullback away from there, then this is a shark fin that was given to us, all right, at this point in time where our divergence was formed. Because we can also see that from that point up, right? We were slanting down and now we're slanting up. This is strong, strong. So now our push to the upside was here in a 1 hour chart, and then retracement was to the 50. So then this retracement was off the 50 midline of 50 MA in the 1 hour chart. So we can see that information right here. The candles came, trapped the 50 EMA. We trapped, gave us what? Another shark fin here, right? Which this is a clear stop on low to then rise to the upside. So literally Thursday last week, we do if we do a vertical line and we put it at exactly 1600, which Eastern time, my time in New York time, 1600 and the area of the world where this MetaTrader 4 platform is from, we subtract 7 hours. So I already know mentally that 1700, I mean that 1600 is 9 a.m. Eastern. So at that point in time also, we can see that we're bouncing off of 3200 EMA. Our 3200 EMA in the 1 hour is actually the 800 EMA in the 4 hour. So we go to the 4 hour, we can see the 800 right here. We go down to the 1 hour, we can see we're bouncing off of the 3200 EMA literally at 9 a.m. If you want to wait because you're unsure, we move to 1700. 1700 is 10 a.m. 10 a.m. We're straight buyers. We're putting our stop loss below this recent low, yesterday's low of the day, and we're putting our stop loss there, and our TP is to the upside. Like I always say, TP is open to wherever you're comfortable with the amount of profits or whatever area you want to target from the past. It's up to you if you want to do yesterday's high of the day, you want to look at the past, which is right here, whether you want to just hold and swing trade this trade. We could have swing traded this Friday, Monday into Wednesday last week, and we could have had some serious profits from that low all the way to that high was 427 pips. Also, I want to point out that right here we have a bullish triangle that formed. And also you can also see that we have a 1, 2, 3 pattern. Our 1, 2, 3 pattern in a 4 hour our 1, 2, 3 pattern in a 4 hour was 1, 2, 3 pattern, and then that's also a 1, 2, 3 pattern that we look in the charts, which is a lopsided W. First leg, second leg, take off to the upside, right? So now that's what we have, and that was our move. We could have profited heavy, heavy, heavy. And I took this buy. I bought this because I clearly saw this, but this is the way you analyze the charts. This was once again GBP and tying it all together. Basically, we're tying it all together here. The market outlook, we're using simple technical analysis, support resistance, trend line breaks. We're using bullish Fibonacci's. We're using the TDI cycle. We're using the market Mako cycle using the TDI cycle, right? Which is the TDI is this whole information, this whole box down here, which you got to learn how to use it. And just to keep it simple, that was just our move. But if we were to look in further, we can see that over here, we had our market baseline at the extreme. We had the market baseline bouncing off of the 50 midline, which means we're bouncing off of the 50 EMA here in the chart. Over here, once again, in order to catch this move back down, we can also visualize that right here, we have a market baseline extreme, RSI cross. We have a first leg, second leg of an M. And then as we continue down, the market baseline is still at the sell zone, which this pinkish area is our sell zone. This green area is our buy zone. And so this is how we were able to capitalize on this bearish move from last week, Wednesday, Thursday into Friday, and continued into today, Monday. So this is just an example of how I trade. This was GBP